Just had a visit from the RSPCA. Everything's fine. Nothing wrong. So, and we got the screenshot, Leatherland. We've got it. It was you that sent them. You're wasting charity's time now. I mean, I've not responded in kind. I've not done any of this to you. Yes, they did. And they've seen the dog, and they've seen his conditions, and they've seen, yeah, he's fine. Yeah, no problem. No cause for concern. No cause for concern. Get it? You twisted sick. Oh, Christ. The law's going to deal with you lot. I swear to God, the law's going to deal with you. The RSP is a charity. Alright? You may have spotted some of their charity shops in the high street. I don't know. You may have done. You may have put £1 or loose change into a collection box. You know, yeah. So this woman has basically driven from the city centre. Right? 12 miles of petrol. Don't know what type of car she's driving, so that's a few quid. It's her time anyway. Yeah, and the charity's time. Because these RSPCA workers, they do get, they get paid. Explain to the woman, I took him out early this morning. I explained to her that, yeah, look, he's Nikita. Why would I take him out in the middle of the day in this? I said, with the pavements that bloody hot? No, of course I wouldn't. Just took me details, looked at the dog, said he's in absolutely wonderful condition. Yeah. Showed her the dog food. All was well. But, there are real... I don't know where these people get off. There are real animals in distress. There are really, some real sick, nasty individuals out there that are mistreating animals. And these guys are out there to protect, abused animals. That's their job. Not to go on wild goose chases at your behest again. I said, look, I said, he's got that garden to play in. I said, I take him up the hill. I walk him 3 times a day. I said, but not at the moment, obviously. I said, I ain't taking him out until about 9 or 10 tonight. You know, you know? Yeah, and then between that, he goes into the garden, you know, when it does get, you know, below 24, he can go into the garden, into the shade again, you know? So, you know, it's like, where do they get off though? Well, it ain't, no. I mean, it's not only that, it's sort of like, you know, 6 prank police calls sent to my house. Yeah. One was a, you know, genuine error. I don't know how I still don't get how he got the wrong end of the stick, but yeah. If it wasn't for him getting hold of the wrong end of the stick, then this would, you know, this wouldn't be, you know, the theory is this wouldn't be getting investigated, and I swear to God, well, if it isn't, you know, absolutely nothing wrong with him. And why is that? Because I'm a bloody good owner. He was very calm. He was a good boy. What's next? An undertaker? Oh yeah, we've had a death at this house, this address, and some bugger turns up in a coffin, you know, in a bloody hearse. I don't know. What are they going to try and do next to me? Yeah, Kathy. Yeah, man. That's a charities time, for Christ's sakes. You know, those people that work in those charity shops, a lot of, you know, most of them are bloody volunteers. You know? Oh, I mean, Kev, these guys have well, people have self-harmed and done worse, let's put it that way. And they're trying to do it to me, but it ain't working. It ain't working. Well, you know, they're the sick ones. They're the twisted ones. They're the people that run the torture chamber. They're the ones that are in it. Just marked it down, absolutely no cause for concern. It's like, yeah, fine. I said, yeah. I said, could you put a marker on this address just in case they claim that I'm doing anything else? He says, yeah, don't worry. You know what I mean? No cause for concern. There's no cause for concern. Yeah, I am drinking bloody early. And I ain't going to be finishing until bloody late. I'm going to fire up that barbecue too. I'll do that later. He's not going out in this, obviously, because that would be stupid. But for the love of sanity. Oh, yeah, I know. It's just going to, honestly, yeah. You know, obviously, she's doing her job. Yeah. So it's like, right. Yeah, slug, they called the RSPCA on me. Yeah. No cause for concern. They're wasting charity time, slug. You know? They've now stooped to a new level. Wasting charities' time and money and resources when they could have been going out protecting real animals in danger, you know? Just like the police. Yeah, man, I know. They are a joke. And they want to be taken seriously. I mean, Christ. I haven't drank this much. Honestly, I've not drank like this for years. I usually have days off. Because believe it or not, at the moment it's keeping me rather bloody balanced. Whew. Social services too. Yeah. See, that's another that's another depth of yeah, insanity. Because obviously, you know, what's it now? It's called the Groovy Gang. That's what it's called now. The Groovy Gang. And it's another chat group as well, apparently. I think. Might be a pet. No, I think it's a chat group. But anyway, whatever it was, if you go back and look at my post, well, Joanne posted it up last night. Yeah, and it's with Kayla, the lion's name on it. And saying, oh yeah, whatever you do, you get as much footage as you can and all this lot. It's like, right, okay, and RSPC did, yeah. You ain't far off the bloody mark, love. You ain't far off the mark. I'm telling you. You know, getting social services involved when there's no real danger to the kids. Well, there's no danger at all to the kids. They're just doing it out of spite. They're not doing it out of genuine concern. They're not doing it out of, you know, compassion or a noble purpose. They're just doing it, yeah, to make your life difficult. And it isn't as if life isn't difficult enough as it is, without these arseholes coming along and ruining it. Better, yeah, they'll probably send the RSPCA round to you as well. Don't worry, the dog's fine. He's fine, passed. It's fine, Betty. I'm fine. The dog's fine. We're here. We're happy. Yeah? No cause for concern. So, yeah, I know, but look. You know, if you go back to the beginning of my life, I'm just talking about, you know, them wasting charities' time and money. Yeah? So there's a marker up against this property now, no cause for concern. Okay? So anybody else that's going to have the same idea, I'm absolutely bloody sure it's going to be ignored. And in fact, I was on the phone to Joanne whilst this was taking place. No. I mean, no, it's not the point. No, I know it ain't the point. No, this is what I said earlier. I said, you know, there are people that really do mistreat their animals. You know, there's people that, you know, train their dogs up for fighting. You know, those dogs usually have to be destroyed on rescue because they're too aggressive. You know? And then you got others, you know, mistreat horses, mishandle horses, you know? People with sort of a gazillion cats. You know, things like that. And not being able to feed, you know where I'm coming from with all this. You know, I know what it will be next. Ambulances. That's usually their next. I mean, Pete's had a couple of ambulances. We're in this weird little brotherhood, the three of us. I think Pete's winning at the moment with 9. Pete's definitely way out in front. But I mean, it's just with the terrific, yeah, but it's with the terrific speed that they've done all it, in the time frame that they've done all this to me. That's stunning. That is stunning. That is. He duly wrote everything down in a notebook. And then went on her way. Yeah. He gets a couple of dentist sticks every day, a few dog biscuits, and if I have a steak, he has about a quarter of my steak come the end of it. Really. You know? I said, right, I said, I've got that garden up there. I said, do you think I'm letting him out tonight? Today? He goes, oh, well, there's shade. You can put him in. I said, no. I said, there is no shade. I said, I ain't letting him out there. There's no bloody way. You know? I was also told, the optimum, temperature is 24 degrees. Joe heard it. Joe heard all of it. I said for him as well, I said even if he was out, even on grass, in direct sun, in direct 24-degree heat, that could harm him. Overly exposed to it. But there you go. What do I know about dog husbandry, eh? I mean, Christ really needs to go and get a new bicycle. Yeah. Because I'm sure that fucker's not nudged up some miles by now. Need a bloody mountain bike nowadays. I'm going to sit in the... Well, first of all, I'm going to Morrison's. I'm going to go and get some cider. I'm going to try and give away my bus ticket because I bought a day rider today. If there's somebody at the bus stop and they haven't got a ticket, I'll say, yeah, have that. I've got no plans to move. because I mean, the difference between a day rider and a singles F4. I thought, yeah, I'll just get that, and then I tried to give it away when I got off the bus, and haven't been able to do so. So that's what I'm going to do in a moment. Until then, keep smiling. I am. Well, I'm not, but yeah, because again, they've wasted the charity's time. Or no, they've wasted a charity's time. You know? By the time I was finished, I mean, I was perfectly, yeah, but I was just shaking with anger. Not only because that this is a further harassment of myself, yeah, and something else to try and, I don't know, what was the point of that? I bloody told you, they'll come here and there's no cause for concern, and they're right. I was right. It is pure spite, Joanne. It is pure spite. And the thing is, right, and this is the thing, they know they're caught. They know, right, as soon as people, right, because as soon as they, honestly, I am praying that the police do something about it and they get prosecuted for what they've done. It's as simple as that. That's all I want. That's all I want. Justice. People leave money in their wills to the RSPCA. They run, it's a charity, and you've just wasted. Do you know what? But it's the call handlers, the admin staff, the inspector. I mean, there's loads of people behind that one inspector, It ain't just that one inspector. Oh, you cost the RSPCA today? Couple £100, I'd imagine. Just on that one lousy call, because obviously they got to go back, they got to log the report into the computer. So they start on children and animals now. So yeah, I think that answers the question really as my suitability of owning Hatchico. I think that answers the question that everything's been inspected. Okay, they've got absolutely no cause for concern. All right, so therefore, there is no cause for concern. So, yeah, sub it up. I mean, but you already knew that there wasn't a problem here. You also knew that there wasn't a problem with him, you know? All the way I treat him. In fact, I was thinking of taking him to a dog show when they're reopening. Because everybody says how beautiful he is, so I might as well try and enter him. You know, I make sure he gets his walkies, his din-dins and his cuddles. You know, obviously his water too. And his treats. He likes to watch me eating. In fact, he's fascinated when I'm eating. Rather too interested for my liking sometimes. So that's answered all the critics, hasn't it? He's called me a bad dog owner, and he, you know, I don't know what I'm doing. He's this, he's that. He don't know what he's doing with his dog. But actually, you know, when you present everything to a professional, guess what? It all checks out. Everything's good. I'll see you later. I'm good. You know what? He's staying in here. I'm going into the garden. Okay. I'm gonna drink this. Then I'm going to do myself a coffee, sit down in the garden, enjoy that, zip back, go to Morrison's, and yeah, go from there. But I mean, my message to this lot, you know, I mean, daily you seem to be getting, you know, more desperate. Because you know what I'm saying is the truth, and you're all strenuously trying to deny it. Because I would, do you know what? If I was a member of that chat group, I'd bloody deny it too. I'd deny it until you know. Not trying to distance themselves like they have been. Oh well, I didn't really have anything to do with TC2. So like liar. They ought to bring back the old Tudor punishment. When somebody has told a seditious lie, and they'll just get an S and an L, they'll put it in a mantle, heat them up so they're red hot, and they'll brand their cheeks. Seditious liar, yeah. That was a punishment meted out. Not very often, admittedly, but it was dished out in this country. No, actually, no, that was the Stuarts. That was the Stuarts' time. That was Cromwell's time, I think. Was it, or am I getting confused? Anyway, I'm going to go out. I'm going to try and get myself a tan today. I'm going to chill out, have some beers, listen to some tunes, and have some burgers and maybe a couple of kebabs. All right, so those of you that are still watching, take care of yourselves. Be nice to one another, and to the rest of you, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna do that yet. Reverse that, okay? Now you know what I'm telling you to do, okay? So I'll catch you later. Pete, love you. Joanne, love you too. I'll catch you later, guys. All right, bye bye.